This is 2009’s Thunder Driller. So I know I've been covering power miners a lot on the channel, but I really wanted to get to this one earlier rather than later just because of how much precedence this set had for being one of the best vehicle playsets of all time. The Thunder Driller was one of those vehicles that immediately pops into your mind the moment that you think about power miners. I bet if you ask someone out there who had a very vague memory about power miners, they'd definitely tell you that they owned the Thunder Driller. It had a huge distribution rate, so it's not a surprise that this set was available everywhere. It is the poster child for LEGO's best theme. So much so that I owned 4 of these sets. Power miners had a strong lineup of vehicles. The entire theme was formatted around mining vehicles, really, if you boil it down to its most simple form. There was only 2 location-based sets in the entire theme, one of which was a LEGO store exclusive that was extremely hard to obtain. The Thunder Driller has a lot of play features like the spinning drill that moves as you drag the vehicle, and it's simple but it works well and has a lot of visual appeal to it. There's also a control panel print on the back with a couple of switches and a ladder to mount the miners to. The wheels are easily the most recognizable part because of their appearance in 4 different sets, including the titanium command rig. I kinda like to think that the command rig is like an updated version of the Thunder Driller that's meant to be sort of a mobile HQ. Would have been cool if there was a way to mount the Thunder Driller to it as a mobile carrier. The set is also a lot smaller than I remember it being. I feel like the product images and commercials made it look bigger than it really was. It's super light too, which is super deceptive compared to its appearance on camera. But I think that's what the designers were aiming for. Vehicles with a lot of heft and weight to it. That either happens physically or visually when it comes to intentionally designing a bulky vehicle. Duke and Doc are also cool too. It's a good way to get a goggles variant of Duke if you don't already own dozens of duplicates of each miner. But I think what really steals the show is Fearox, because he only really appears in just this one set. And I'd say his distribution rate is one of the most rare figures to appear in a power miner set. A lot of the others like Glaciator and Meltrox appear in several different sets. Kind of a side tangent, but I feel that rock monsters were way more iconic than lava monsters from the 3rd wave. I feel like they could have stuck to the original formula for a wave 3 and would have sold better. Sometimes it's okay to not change up the formula if it works, and clearly this design language has stuck with most fans. Especially the casual ones who recognize the rock monsters over the lava monsters. I keep saying this, but LEGO really needs to revisit power miners again one day, whether it's for one set or an entire lineup reboot. There's just so many parts and color profiles that exist in LEGO now that could make this theme better than the original run. Anyway, that's all I have for now. I'll see you guys in the next video.